Hello there, I'm Cynic, and I find the coziest games on the internet. Today's an interesting one. It's called Mushroom Quest. I haven't played this much, but I did play a version of it, I believe, back in the 90s. I think it was in the mid-90s, and it was slightly different, but it was kind of the same Sokoban vibe. So we're going to dive into this and see what it's got to offer. This one came out in 2018, and I'm playing it on Steam. Let's go. Alright, this is level 1. It says you can use the mouse or the keyboard, but if I've got the choice, I'm going to go keyboard. Alright, next one. Oh, I can just hit enter. Okay. Now again, I'm pretty sure this one back in the 90s was called just Shroom Quest. Instead of like holding it down, you had to like tap it one at a time. Very, early Sokoban games just let you kind of slowly solve your way through things. Alright. I could be wrong. It could be that it's just a different game that's themed similarly, because the one in the 90s was called Shrooms, I believe. Now, out of curiosity, if I push this here, what happens? That erodes, okay. Ooh, I think I messed this one up then. Yeah, I think I've messed that one up. Well, because I can't get that guy back. Alright. So if I tab, I can reset. So let's think about this. We can use that to run over there, but then we can't run back. I feel like I don't need all these, do I? Like if I just go right here, I don't need to use those bridges at all, right? And if I get these guys last, then I only need to use one set of bridges. Yeah, there we go. So they're teaching us the mechanic there, but they're not doing it like a minimal set. So this one I could run down, but then would I get stuck over here is the question. I might, but let's give it a go, huh? Let's see what happens. Sometimes with Sokoban, you just gotta try something out and see if it works, right? And sometimes it does. Especially on these early ones where they're just trying to teach you how the mechanics work, right? Sometimes it'll be just fine. So like this guy, I'm assuming they're teaching us that I can pull him out. But how on earth? Oh, I can't get across there, but I need to push this red switch to make these go down, I think. Okay. So, if we go... I'm going to push him to the right because we got more room over here. So like if we send him over here to push the switch, then we can go up here, right? Nice. Now there's 30 levels in this game. It's not a very expensive game. I can't remember exactly how much it is, but it's not too expensive. Oh, how am I not gonna get stuck there? But it's just a cute little Sokoban game that's worth giving a go. I guess I don't need to push any of those guys, do I? Alright. Hey, so far so good. And with 30 levels, it's not, the most giant game by any means, but it's a fun one. Alright, so if I go up there, I won't be able to get down after I get the key, right? So I gotta kind of plan out my course. I think I want to come back right down here, right? Which means I want to do like this, I think. I want to go kind of counterclockwise. But then here's where I have a question. If I go left, I'm stuck left. So that guy I have to get after I get the one in the very bottom corner. So eventually I'm going to come this way. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to unlock this one. And then I'm going to push this crate into the hole to get these final 3. I think that's what I'm going to need to do. Alright, that's looking like I made the right decision. There we go. So far so good. I do wish it said the name of the level on here just so you could more easily see what level you're on, but it's fine. Alright, let's see. Okay, well I have to be able to get to these buttons. I don't exactly know how to do that, but it seems like my only choice is to push these into the hole, right? But then if I push that up, I'm not going to be able to... if I push this up, I can't push it out. Oh, but I can push the other one out. Okay, here we go. There we go. So pushing that just lets you get to this other one. And then you can unlock the others. Got it. I like the way he holds the key. It kind of reminds me of Braid, if you ever played that game. Alright, so we got a bunch of keys here. And a bunch of destructo platforms. But there is a box that we can work our way either to the left with or to the right with. I'm going to assume that I need to work my way to the left with that one. So let's go around here like this. And then let's go get that key and push the box in the hole. I think like that, right? And then that lets us get out of here and get all the keys we need one by one. Well, so far, this is making me look like a genius, but I think some of it's just been luck. So, you know, take what you can get, I guess, right? Alright, this is my only choice here. And this is my only choice here. Here is where I finally have a choice. I can either go left or I can go right. Or down, I mean. So, if I go left, I feel like I'm going to get that box stuck there, right? But if I go down, then I'm kind of stuck too. Well, I guess I can push it down all the way across the bridge. So I could push it down all the way down here, but then how would I get out of there? I wouldn't, right? I guess maybe I could push it down into the hole, but come over here and push this one up, but then how would I get back? I couldn't, right? But I feel like if I go left, then this box is just going to block this spot and I'll never be able to push it. So I think I have to go down. And then I can't go left here or up or down, so I have to go down again. I just don't know how to do this without wasting the boxes. Oh, I feel like I'm making a mistake, but I don't know what else to do. Probably should have gone left there and then up. But then how would I get back down here? Oh, let's try that again. Okay. Let's think about this. I gotta be doing something wrong. I can't push this one back out of my way, so I have to go this way. Let's try to go maybe this way first. And then I could try to finish the bridge, maybe? Either the left or the right. But how would I finish the bridge? Because everything's against the wall, isn't it? I mean, I can get this one, but I can't clear this guy out of the way. If I push him right, he's stuck. If I push him left, he's stuck, right? Oh no, he's not stuck because I can do that. Okay, I'm a little slow. I don't always get there right away, but I get there in the end. Alright. Well, let's get this one. And just see what this does. Okay, so we need a box here. I mean, it seems like we would just choose this path that would take the least number of pushes, right? And eventually we need this box, though. This box has got to come stand up on the red. So when I push him down here and I push him over here, how am I going to get around underneath of him in order to be able to push him up? So I've got to bridge this gap right here somehow. Okay. So I think I want to go like this. I don't know, guys. Because this can unlock the door for me. And that opens that final one. But this box right here, how am I going to get him all... Oh, I forget you can push him on top of where those were. Alright, I'm a little silly. I saw those blue spikes, and for some reason I forgot that once they're down, you can slide the box where they used to be. Alright, that worked out. Alright, I could push this one down, or I could push it to the right. It seems like they're guiding me to push it to the right. Well, let's just try it, right? Let's see what happens. I don't know if they're guiding me the right way or not, but it doesn't seem like it, does it? Because once I get this, now I'm going to be stranded, right? because I can push this guy like this, but then I can only get back to here, and now I'm stuck, right? Oh, poor little guy. Alright, so what if I go down? And then over, I guess? And this one's just timed, it looks like. Alright, so if I went up, that's not going to help me, so I got to go all the way to the right. Alright, I could run up to that one. Or I could just make a bridge here like I did before. I think that's the smart way, right? There we go. There we go. Some of these hurt my brain just a little bit. But sometimes you have to do things, right? Like you don't have an option. So this one, you could push it right or you could push it up. I think, though, that the smart choice is going to be to push it up, right? And then to use this guy also to go up, I think. Oh, dang it. Okay, I see what I did wrong. Okay, so let's try that again. So this has to go up, but I need to not go to the right here, because otherwise I won't have the ability to push him up later. So we need to go around like this, and then I can go down here. Alright. Let's... Oh, no, let's not get those guys first, because then that bridge will be gone. Okay. And then... if I go like this, we can push this guy on there. And then we can connect to this guy like this. And we can come back here. And we're done. Nice. Yeah, when they put in just a few extra bridges that you don't actually need, it makes it trickier. Alright, let's think about this. If I push this to the right, he's going to get stuck. But that allows me to make a better bridge up. And I think the better bridge might be more important. Let's see. But then, what am I going to put on there? I guess this guy? I might be boxing myself into the corner. I'm not really sure. But then this red one, I don't have one to go on there. Oh, wait, I do, but I gotta go all the way around here. There we go. Now he can give me the key. There we go. That'll work. Nice. Alright, Shroom questing it up. I don't know what level we're on, but we seem to be chugging through them. Let's see. I mean, I have to use one box to go that way, right? The question is just, what's the smart way to make the bridge? Okay, I think I'm going to go like this. And I think I have to make the bridge underneath of it. Otherwise, I won't be able to push that next box. So I'm going to go like that. So that I can push this box all the way up there. But how am I going to get both into place without blocking myself in there? Oh, well, we'll think about that in a second. So if I have two of them here, how am I going to get over here? Whereas if I leave one of them to the right, then I have to push it left. Maybe I can over push it as long as the red one's covered. The blue one I can over push. Okay. So this one can go right here because those red spikes are going to be down, which will allow me to get at that box again. So we're going to go like that, and then we can go up and over, push this guy back onto the blue, and now this I just got to not time it bad. We got to be patient. I'm not going to race across that. You probably could in one go, but I do not want to mess that up. Not after I figured out the rest of it. Alright, we've got two boxes. But these ones got to go speedy, it looks like, right? Is this just a timing one? Maybe it is. Maybe it's just about timing. Because last time I said I didn't want to go 2 in once. Yeah, it's just a timing one. Alright. Alright. Not too shabby. What is this about? Okay, so that creates one of those, but it's probably only once it's depressed that you can actually push things on it. I'm going to assume that before the red ones are there, it would just fall. Might be wrong about that, but, you know, I don't want to risk it. So we're just going to go like that. Alright. Alright, things are getting complicated. We've got a hole to the left and a hole to the right. But if I go to the right, I'll just get trapped, right? Because there's no, like, this will go in the hole. There's nothing to hold this down. All I could do is come back and push this one to the left. So the question is, should I save this one to push it left? I'd have to push things down here, which that doesn't seem possible, right? Let's just put it in the hole for now. Let's double check what the red one does. Okay, so the red one changes not only spikes, but floors. Good to see. The blue one just does those spikes at the top right. Okay. And now I need a way to get another box down here onto the red, right? Because the red seems to be a little more important. And that also makes some holes, because right now I'm a little trapped. So if I do like this, oh, I can't undo that, can I? That might have been a mistake. I might have should have done the left one, because if I pull this down, see, I can get to this guy, but I can't push him away from the wall. He's stuck on the wall forever, which might be a problem. But maybe I can do it with these boxes. That's what I can do. Let's try that. Alright. Let's just try to push this guy through. And then we'll push him back to the blue. And then hopefully we can use our key here. And then use another key once that guy opens up again. We'll wait for him. Whew. I did not feel like I had a solid plan going through that one, but it worked out. Alright, well, I'm not going to exhaustively play this game, but this one has 3 levels, it's on Steam, and it's a nice little Sokoban game. So if you like Sokoban, then check out Mushroom Quest. It's just a cute game. I like it. So yeah, check out Mushroom Quest on Steam, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.